Good day, everyone. I am Teacher Lobi. I am here to guide you to sharpen your skills in mathematics. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Mathematics Quarter 1, Module 9, Subsets of Real Numbers. So what I need to know? So this module is divided into 2 lessons. Lesson 1 is illustrating the different subsets of real numbers, and then you have here Lesson 2, arranging real numbers in increasing or decreasing order and on a number line. So we have here 4 objectives. The first one, describe and illustrate the real number system. Number 2, classify the number by naming set or sets to which it or they belongs using Venn diagram. And number 3, arrange the set of real numbers in increasing, okay, pataas, or decreasing order, pababa. And finally, number 4, plot the set of real numbers on a number line. Don't forget to answer what I know part of your module for us to determine whether meron na ba kayong background knowledge about this lesson. For what is it part? So let us try to discuss about the subsets of real numbers. Okay, so for the first one, we have the set of counting or natural numbers. So ito yung isa sa mga subset ng real numbers, okay, wherein it contains or consists of all the positive integers that we use to count starting with 1. Okay? So, ang set na to, ang subset na to is number, okay, set of real numbers, subset of real numbers that starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. The subset is whole number naman is the subset of real numbers that starts with 0. So, yun ang pagkakaiba ng counting and whole number. Counting number or natural number starts with 1. Di ba nga kapag nagbibilang kayo, sabi ng teacher nyo ng elementary, count. Then, you always starts with 1. Kapag set of whole numbers naman, this subset starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Then, we also have the subset of real numbers, which is integers. So, the set of integers includes the whole number. Remember, not fractional number. No pwedeng positive, negative, or 0. Okay? If we're going to write the subset of integers in roster form, we have here, may ellipsis dyan because it goes on forever. The negative numbers are infinite. Positive numbers are also infinite. Then, remember, 0 is between negative 1 and positive 1. Then, we also have the next subset, which is the rational number. So, ang rational number includes all numbers that come to an end or numbers that repeat and have a pattern. Halimbawa, we have 5 and 34 hundredths. This is an example of a terminating decimal. Okay, may katapusan siya. 6 sevenths. If you're going to find its equivalent in decimal, you will have a repeating, okay, paulit-ulit, and non-terminating decimal. Kaya 6/7 is considered a rational number, just like what we have here. Okay, this is also an example of a repeating and non-terminating. Walang katapusan, pero paulit-ulit lang yung digit natin. Diba? 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, so on and so forth. Then, of course, hindi mawawala dito ang set of integers. Positive, negative, integers, including 0. And of course, lahat ng mga hindi rational, we consider them as irrational numbers. So, ano naman yung mga numbers na kabilang sa irrational? Ito yung mga numbers that we cannot express as a ratio of 2 integers. We cannot express this as a fraction. So, ano na yung mga yan? These are examples of irrational numbers, square root of 2. If you're going to determine square root of 2, what will you have is a non-terminating and a non-repeating decimal. So, wala siyang katapusan and at the same time is wala siyang pattern. Hindi pa ulit-ulit. So, if your decimal looks like that, therefore, that is an example of an irrational number. Okay, without any repeating pattern. Also, we have here Katulad ng kasasabi natin kanina, non-repeating and non-terminating decimal. We have the constant e. If you're going to find the value of e and pi, okay, makikita nyo na their value is still a non-terminating and a non-repeating decimal. So we have here figure 1. This is a Venn diagram showing the relationship of various kinds of numbers in the real number system. Of course, this square, you may also use rectangle, diba, sa Venn diagram natin, which will serve as our universal set here. So this will be the set of real numbers. Then we have two subsets of real numbers, irrational numbers and rational numbers. Two bigger subsets, okay? And then the rational number, as you can see here, sa loob ng rational number, we have 3 more circles. It means there are 3 more subsets under rational number. That would be integer. Then integer is subdivided into whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, and yung mga negative numbers natin, di ba? Then we also have the counting or natural numbers. Para mas maunawaan ninyo mabuti, we may also use a flowchart. Okay? Flowchart of the real number system. So again, real numbers. Ayan. Ang real numbers natin sa dalawa, the set of rational and irrational. So these are the examples you have there. And the rational numbers, we have here one subset, which is the set of integers. Again, set of integers, we have here examples. Okay? Tandaan natin ang set of integers. This includes negative numbers, positive numbers, including 0, which are non-fractional. Okay, they are not fractions. Then this set of integers is subdivided into two subsets. We have the negative integers and the whole numbers. Okay? Negative, syempre lahat ng negative. And then sa whole numbers, remember, this set of numbers always starts with 0 up to the positive numbers. Then, whole numbers, we can also have the subset of whole numbers wherein we will have the positive integers. So, positive integers starts with 1, 2, 3. Ito rin yung tinatawag nating natural or counting number. Then, of course, segregating 0 from the set of whole numbers. The next thing to do is to arrange real numbers in increasing pataas or decreasing order pababa on a number line. So we have here our given example wherein we have 2 and 5500 square root of 9, 15 fourths, and negative 11 fifth. So ascending siya. Ascending order ang gagawin natin mula pinakamababa pataas. Then after that, we're going to plot the numbers on a number line. So, dahil magkakaiba sila, yung isa decimal, yung isa is naka-square root part, yung iba ay fractional form, we must change the following numbers to decimals. Okay? Hanapin natin yung kanilang equivalent form in decimal form. So, 2.55 or approximately 2.56. Okay? We have a square root of 9, that is equivalent to 3, 15 fourths, that is equivalent to 3 and 75 hundredths, and we have negative 11 fifth, which is equivalent to negative 2 and 2 tenths. Now, since pare-parehas na silang naka-decimal form, we can easily determine alin sa kanila ang pinakamababa. So, alin kaya sa kanila ang pinakamababa? Yes, exactly. Of course, ang ating negative number, negative 2 and 2 tenths. So, siya ang pinakamababa natin. This is the least number among these given numbers. And ang equivalent niya is ito, 11, negative 11 over 5. Then followed by, of course, we have 2 and 56 or 2.55, 2 and 55 hundredths. Then followed by 3. Then our largest number among this given set of numbers is 3 and 75 hundredths. So if we're going to arrange this one in ascending order, we're going to start with ayan, negative 11 over 5, followed by 2.55 followed by square root of 9, and then finally 15 over 4. Ayan. So this would be the arrangement of this given set of numbers in ascending order, pataas, ascending or increasing order. Pero pag pababa naman, edi pabaliktad lang. We're going to start here pag ganun naman. Why don't you try number 2? Alin daw sa mga numbers na to ang largest? Again, magkakaiba sila ng form, so ang unang gawin is change the numbers into decimal form. Then you can easily determine which among these numbers will be the largest. Okay? Then also, pwede nyo ring malaman alin sa kanila ang pinakamababa, kasunod, and finally your largest number. For you to fully understand the lesson, you may try also answering what's more, wherein you're going to compare the following real numbers by writing the less than, greater than, or equal in the blanks. Okay, just compare them. So, pinakamadali talaga is to change them in decimal form. You can easily determine which among them is the largest. Okay, then, it will be easy for you to determine whether you're going to use a greater than, a less than, or equal in the blanks. You may also try answering part B. You're going to arrange the following real numbers in descending, pababa naman, and plot them on the number line. So, katulad nung ating step kanina, gawin siyang o silang mga decimal numbers lahat. Then, katulad ng pagpa-plot natin sa irrational numbers, diba? It will be easy for you. Kasi no need to determine whether, katulad nito, square root of 16 is a perfect square. Okay? May perfect ang square root niyan. Negative 3 and 4500. So, saan natin yan makikita dito sa number line? Okay, hanapin. Tuldukan. Then, that would be the location of negative 3 and 4500s. What about 9800s? What about square root of 16 or positive 4? And then, finally, change negative 5 halves into decimal for you to easily plot them on a number line. You may also try number 2 and number 3. So later in this part of the video, I will be posting the answer key for you to determine whether your answer is correct or not. Of course, don't skip the what I have learned part. Try also to answer this. What I can do. So we have here following problems. You may try to answer the given. Ayan. Then on the latter part of this video, I will be having a shot of our answer key for you to determine whether your answers here is correct. Then of course, for the assessment part, that would be a multiple choice question. Mommy. So here are the answer key for lesson 1, what I have learned. For the assessment part, you may be easily determine whether you arrive with the same answer or not.